Today I'm going to show you how to use Notion on mobile as a forgetful ADHD girly who wants to feel more in control of her life. This is super important because having ADHD means you most likely think of things at the absolute worst times, like remembering a task that you need to do later while you're in the shower, or you get a great idea for something while you're doing laundry, or even in the middle of your set at the gym. Whatever your scenario is, I'm here to show you the easiest way to make sure that you can write that down and actually look at it later. Please note that whether you decide to build this for yourself or you download my Notion template that already has this created for you, I promise you that this will remove a ton of stress and anxiety from your day-to-day that comes with knowing you forgot something and not remembering what you forgot. Okay, let's jump right in. This is my Notion template called Your ADHD Mind, and when you first download it, you will see that there are two main pages. The first page is obviously going to be the system page, and if you'd like to check out what this system looks like, I will link the video for you in the description. The page that we're going to be focusing on today, though, is called the mobile access page, and this is essentially a separate page that you are going to build or utilize for your Notion that relies on buttons so that you can easily click and add something new to your Notion. And the best thing to do if you're going to be building this yourself is think about what things you most often need to write down or want to write down that you forget later on. For me, literally 99.9% of the time, what I am going to this page and doing is adding a task. I'm queen of remembering that I need to do something tomorrow and knowing that it is not written down anywhere. So being able to click a button and type in the task, assign it for myself tomorrow is huge and so life-saving. The other thing that I regularly use this for is adding things to my grocery list. So I love to use this button to create a new grocery list, and you're going to see it's templatized right here, and I can just jot down the few things that I need, and when I'm in the store I can open this up on my phone and just check off as I go so that I make sure I do not forget anything, because I don't know about you, but forgetting stuff at the grocery store is like something that really makes me feel a lot of shame. So you'll see that I have some other things here on my page. Now all of this is going to be optional for you, but these are just the things that I find I use the most. Number one is going to be this mobile brain dump, which allows you to add multiple tasks at once and then see the tasks that you added either just today or for the whole week. I also like to have a brain dump journal section because sometimes I just have so much floating around in my head that I really need to get out, and it's less tasks but more like a stream of consciousness situation where I just need to word vomit everything that's going on in my brain. So this allows me to click this button here, and then I can literally just write whatever I need to write on this page right from my phone. I also create a lot of content, and I am a content creator, so I often tend to get ideas for things when I'm out and about in the world because that is when I'm feeling the most inspired. So I have a bunch of buttons here that I can easily add a new idea. Most of the time for me, this is going to be a TikTok idea, and I can just put in cool new idea here. If I want to, I can jot down any notes, and then everything that I need to create the TikTok is there. And when I'm ready, I just hit start TikTok, and it automatically creates the tasks for me that I need to do in order to do the TikTok and moves it from my ideas to my in progress content section, all from my phone. Super awesome, really, really helpful. The other thing that I think is really helpful for when you're on your phone is a view of your tasks. Now I choose to have two views for mine. This is going to be anything that I've marked as high priority for my tasks, which I do by checking this little checkbox with the star, or anything that I've assigned for today. Both of these are kind of what I might be needing to look at the most. Like, let's say for instance, I'm not sure if I added something to my to-do list later. I can go ahead and look and see, did I add that for today? Maybe when I'm on my way to work or something like that. Lastly, I also heavily rely on being able to see all of my notes and resources on my phone. So if there's something that I use frequently, I just click this little show on mobile box, and then it's going to appear in this list. And one of the things that I use this for most often in my own Notion is going to be my links. So I have like all of my referral links saved, any affiliate links, anything like that. And if I want to go and easily copy and paste them, I can just open up my phone, click on my links, open it up, copy the link, go back to whatever app I was doing and paste the link right in or send it to my friend, and it makes it super quick and easy for you. Lastly, if you use a traditional habit tracker like the one that comes in my Notion, you might want to check off your habits from your phone as well. So you can go ahead and do that. I can easily click here to mark off the habits that I've done for the day and see where I'm at, and it makes it a little bit easier if you're somebody that's not at the computer all the time but you want to make daily habit tracking a part of your routine. Lastly, you'll see that I have down here a mobile phone task inbox, I have another video I'll link on the page right now that shows you how to add tasks from Siri to your Notion. So if you do that, they will show up here, which allows you then to move and categorize them anywhere else. You can also do it with the action button on your iPhone, which is going to be this little button right here. You can choose that when you click that, it pops up a thing to add a task to Notion, which is really cool. And doing that will also cause those tasks to go in this mobile phone inbox. So that's it. That's my mobile access page. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little view of how I make Notion super easy to use on my phone. And if you have any questions, please drop them down below. I would love to know. And if you decide to set this up for yourself and you add something that I don't have on this, let me know also, because I'm always looking for ways to improve this system for everyone that downloads it. If you want to check out my Notion system, you can find it in the description and linked on my YouTube profile. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks so much. Bye, friends.